21st century England. In a time of great despair, the British government ordered MI5 to secretly film and gather evidence on a group of guys freely discussing highly classified and sensitive information. Codenamed Cut the Chat, these tapes are found on the seat of the Victoria line, and from what we can make out, these tapes feature Barber to the Stars and self-proclaimed superstar Damon, movie star, lawyer, and JC's 13th disciple, Femi, DJ extraordinaire, knocked out a bear, WWE wrestler Ace, and Richard Pryor and Dave Chappelle's love child, comedian Littleman. Be warned, these tapes are the properties of the United Kingdom government. Unauthorized viewings of these tapes will be considered as high treason and a minimum penalty of 5 years imprisonment.
Right, welcome to another edition of Cut the Chat. We have comedy royalty in the house. What's happening, Kojo?
Cool, thank you for having me.
Alright, cool, stop there. If you had crazy dough,
Here we go.
if you had crazy dough and you've met a chick and the chick hasn't got no paper, would you make her sign a prenup?
Standard.
Strict. In fact, what I mean is
Yes.
the thing is this, right? If you got mad paper and the girl ain't got nothing, or the other way around, not to be sexist, the other way around as well. If one person's got crazy, I mean the gaps like this,
Yeah.
sign that right.
The thing with prenups, yeah, you can put whatever you want in it. So that if you're marrying someone, and I don't know, if you have kids with them, you can provide for all of that. You sort of set out what you want to happen in case you break up. It's basically a marriage contract. Like, you get, or if our marriage goes wrong, this is what we do, so that you don't have to go through the problems that people have with divorce. It's like, I love you, sign this. Like, do you get what I'm
My
saying?
thing is void it if you got kids, man. If I got kids with this person, I would ask for
So say for
because that person's
example,
in my life regardless.
but say for example, she knows who you are. She put herself in a position. Now she's had kids with you. Do you understand? Now she's saying, you know what? I've got my kids. I've got my stability. I can buy a house and whatever. I need to leave this guy and find my real life. How are you gonna feel?
Huh?
How are you gonna feel then? If I'm brass and you get with me, then I'm down. You can take half of that. You can take anything. If I got peas, then we need to talk.
Even if you got children.
If I've got kids with her, then yeah, the kids will get a percentage, but everyone else, I mean, she, as far as I'm concerned,
You can't say that she can't get a percentage.
Yeah,
Because the whole you see, when you don't have a prenup, the judge bases what she gets and what you get on how she's enhanced your life. So if you came into the relationship and you had X amount of money and your business that you was making money from was there, and with her coming into your life, it's there, they will take that into account. She ain't done nothing, but what she's done is looked after the kids, made sure your food was on the table and giving you that stability. You now are legally responsible for keeping her accustomed to how she's
That lifestyle.
No.
The law protects the woman more than it protects
Every
you.
law does. Would you guys sign a prenup if she had the money? You know, bro, would you sign it?
Would you not sign it?
No.
Why?
I wouldn't sign it. I
No,
wouldn't
but
sign
She
it.
had 400 million, she was open, and you had.
But you need to understand that. Don't assume that a prenup means you get nothing.
This is
A
what I was
prenup
saying.
means that if you've got 400 mil, a prenup means that if you've got 400 mil, you get 52 mil. Or 30 mil.
Yeah,
now
that's fine.
understand that 30 mil is nice. This is the thing.
Of course, that's
People
standard.
automatically look, no, I want half!
No,
Forget the
half.
half. Right, but that's what I'm saying. There's certain people out there that think, no, I can't live on 32 mil. What the fuck?
Like for instance, that woman that was married to Paul McCartney and she
yeah.
divorced.
Heaven Mills.
She got good money.
What
Like,
about
good
my
business.
man that was married to Mel B?
The dancer.
You got some milk.
What, they got a quick 10
Of
mil?
course he did.
Rings.
You reversed that.
Rings.
You want to be my lover? You gotta give me some big.
I got a quick 10 mil.
What? Early, you ain't got some new Jordan.
What, if you look after the daughter?
She learned from
We don't
that
know
boy.
daughter's name, but it's a 10 mil.
Wow.
That's the daughter's name.
He did well then. He did well.
He did all
He did
right.
it right.
He's done all right.
Investment.
He got to beat Mel B and he got 10 mil.
And no one can tell me Mel B's hot. Mel B's not hot. What? What you say?
The beat wasn't important. It was just 10 minutes. When does no mean yes? For example, you're in bed with a girl. She's giving you signs she's on it.
What's the signs?
She allowed
What's
you
the signs?
to spend some money on her in a club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You bought more than she needs.
Is that a sign for you?
Is that a sign?
No. I'm creating a scene. Innit?
Okay, do
She
your
got in
thing.
the car.
Yeah.
She wanted to play her tunes.
Yeah.
She comes to your house. She asks you for a munch. You get me? She's in the room. You play fine. You're messing about. Hey, okay. You try to slide your hand down.
What time is it? What time is it?
Don't know.
It's late. It's late.
Yeah,
It's late.
It's late.
It's AM.
She knows. This is
Yeah.
grown up time.
Yeah.
These times I ain't got my baggie on. I'm running around, it's a t-shirt. So she knows what's going on. She's carrying. Try to move to it. She says no. Do you continue?
I'm very parallel in those situations. That's like both letters are capital to me. You understand what I'm saying? I have heard no, I'm falling back. One time I fell back, man, this guy was like, I'm only joking. Yeah. That's what probably happened with Agro Santos. That girl said, I'm only joking. And he was like, okay. You know what I mean? You get yourself in situations, bro, that I can't afford.
What does maybe mean? What does maybe mean?
No, forget even maybe. The point
She said,
is-
if you say, can you have sex? She said, maybe. Do you carry
That's leaning towards
As
yes.
far as I'm concerned,
What
no
I
means
don't
no,
know,
and everything else
60%.
means yes.
What about I don't know?
I don't know means yes.
Listen to what I'm saying. There was no way that I don't know.
No,
So,
no.
you need to understand.
I
It
don't
wasn't
know
like,
means I don't know how I'm feeling right now, but if you carry on, you might get peace. Because no means, as far as I'm concerned, if you don't want to do something, if I said I'm going to shit on you, you're going to say no in it. You say I don't know, I'm not
Maybe.
sure, how do I feel? You know, no. My thing is, I will not ever force myself on anyone. I will never do that, do you understand? I think rape is the lowest form. But sometimes I think girls want you to keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
Some girls do. Some girls like it when you push up on them. Do you know what I mean? Because they find, yeah, no man. But then I ain't trying to go jail either. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather be a pussy outside.
What if you're in it?
In it.
Like she
says no.
and she says no,
And
but
it's
not in the stern way
Wait,
that
she
you
said no.
said. Yeah, and she
Now,
said
I've,
no.
I've been
but
in a
you're-
situation
yeah.
where I got, oh my god. And I was like, do you want me to stop?
Okay.
I heard, I said, that's
Which
not-
is yes.
That means carry on, innit? I know we all know no means no, innit?
Yeah.
But there's a way you have to say it, innit? Like, for me, you have to get serious and say no. No.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? No.
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 They would refer to you as like royalty, comedy royalty. How do you feel about them kind of titles there?
used to it now, innit?
Not at all.
If man don't say it, you
No,
get
I'm not
vexed.
comedy writer because I'm like, in terms of urban comedy, I think, especially black comedy over here, I'm second generation. I think I'm second generation. I think Littleman and them, they're probably like third generation. The first set were like the Room McCoy lot, innit? And if you went on Room McCoy, you ain't getting no bookings, you know what I mean? I came and kind of just changed it up, because I was a bit fresh. I was kind of frustrated that, you know, certain people that I felt like weren't getting opportunities to do the happening environments, you know what I mean? And we were just as funny, but we ain't done nothing. We ain't got TV. There was no black TV no more. So we had to. So I remember me and Reggie X, he was doing CBBC at the time, and went to New York for a weekend just to do some shopping, yeah. And we went to a comedy club, and it just really changed my whole perspective of what needed to be done. And I wanted to create that comedy club element and have something weekly. The way the scene is now, that was the plan. That there's comedy shows everywhere, because all that does is provide work for everybody.
Was there any backlash though? Because I've spoken to like young MCs, young comedians, like sometimes they feel like the older, like they make it a little bit harder to do things. So when you're starting a comedy night and there's already like established comedians who haven't done that, was there any blocking going on at all?
You can't block something that's inevitable, and the game needed to change. Do you know what I mean? It needed to change, and there was more people on the side of changing it than there were people trying to block it. You come down there, you see Jimmy Ashray, you come down there, you see Curtis Walker performing there. We had Chris Rock come down there, we had Chappelle, and what I liked about the club was that we never really advertised who was on. We sold comedy. Do you know what I mean? And those times where you come, someday we had nothing but newcomers.
Is there any rivalry? Is there any like bad feeling towards like different comedians? Be that
is
on
there-
the level or in the next generation or the new generation or the old generation?
No, I think the scene now is competitive, but it's competitive with ignorance. You know, I don't like it when people go, oh, he's funny at Eddie Caddy or Kojo or Slim or all of these guys, because for me, everyone has their preferences. Humor is a very unique thing, man. We all like weird stuff. Do you know what I mean? My competition is none of them lot. It can't be. As big as I am on the urban sector, it don't mean shit. Mainstream. You see all the panel shows. We ain't none of the panel shows. They don't put us on there. 8 out of 10 cats. Celebrity Juice. I see Michael McIntyre going to O2 and ramming that. 5 shows in a row, you know.
Wow.
Ooh, that's some different kind of paper. If you don't see them as competition, they've got mortgage jokes. You understand what I'm trying to say, yeah? I ain't got mortgage jokes yet, yeah? So I'm writing mortgage jokes now. You understand what I'm trying to say? I got apartment jokes right now.
Alright, now you're hosting the Choice FM breakfast show.
Yeah.
How is that for you? Are you enjoying that?
It's cool, you know, it's cool. I mean, it's to do a breakfast show is absolutely insane. It's like your whole life changes because, you know, I do a load of other things. I try and perform when I can, writing, films, I've got a cartoon that I'm working on. So all these little things I try and do, but it's about being healthy. Because you can't do none of these things if you ain't healthy. So you have to sleep, man. You have to get sleep in. So now I'm 31 years old. I got nap time. You know what I mean? I go home and I have to kid. Literally, people phone me and I'm like, and I wake up and it's like, I feel like the whole day's going. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. As soon as you get into the studio, it's a joke. It's literally just us messing around, speaking about whatever. You know, I find myself in a bit of this radio politics sometimes that I don't like. Because my thing, I'm a comedian. All I want to do is bust up and go home. That's literally all I want to do. But then you got Max who's very show busy and she's, you know, entertainment. She has to chat about this person and that person. And that's I find myself doing that. And I don't really like doing that because some of these people are friends of mine as well. But then you're in that world now, so it's like you get caught up in, oh, what man was this to me? Do you know what I mean?
You had that.
Of course I like that. But, yeah, but I mean, it's not nothing that is going to deter me from speaking my mind. I will always have an opinion on something. But sometimes it's like I'd rather not have an opinion on something, but then that's now your job.
And your film, like, I saw the casting for your film.
It's called The Weekend. It's a comedy about 3 guys who are kind of like in between us.
Okay.
They're not like the worst kids in the school. They're not geeks or nothing like that. They think, you know, like you got that crew that they think they're cool, innit? They chat shit to each other, but they'll never chat shit to no one else. You know? That's kind of who they are. And they come across money, and it's all about coming of age and kind of finding themselves and learning the importance of having money, what comes with money, and trying to come out of hopefully that issue of next year.
Oh, wicked.
I did The Knot as well, my first film with Noel Clark. Got like a little cameo in there that comes out on Valentine's Day. So in that front, I just really want to do more acting.
You can see the extra muscle bulging P-Mac with the Spen glasses on.
He did that, you know.
He ain't here for decoration. You understand? P-Mac Fitness. There is a challenge put to the celebrity.
Basically, I'm going to do 3 different poses.
And he has to
try and copy me.
Okay.
First one, yeah. Back bend.
Okay.
So one hand here.
Back bend.
I can actually do this one. This is easy. Hey! I can do this one. Definitely you can. I'm just joking.
Go back.
Back. See, that one's easy. You've done that properly. Right. That's right.
Yeah, right.
Very simple. Legs together. Just do that.
I feel so I'm gonna hear something snap.
Are you ready?
Need help?
I can see a vein in the back of his head. I can't do it. Why are you not looking at me like it's gonna change?
It's not like I have to do that.
That one's hard. I can't do this one.
Alright, man, you didn't have to do the arm thing as well, though, man.
I'm wedged still. Don't think I'm not wedged though.
Sit. My ass on the floor.
God damn! I thought this was easy.
Sorry, man.
I tried. Trying is what counts.
Bro.
Ninja!
You reckon for comedy, yeah? Hey, you know man's clearly.
Man's true. Help me know.
So what am I doing now? Splendid. Well, let's go back.
Yeah.
Like that.
I folded like a chair. What do you mean? What's this? That's how man sleeps, man. What do you mean, fam? Look on the arch. Go underneath it. Go underneath it. I don't know. Come on,